Welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. We're going over here. What will we find? Horrible finger monstrosities, mostly. But that's okay. Because we also have a broken rune here. So I'd say we're still winning. Huh. As far as I can tell, the last bit of the map we haven't been to. I'm sure there's more secrets and stuff that we will look into once we're done here. But for now, so cross over this way, look up at the shadow tree there, being all crazy. Look into another giant death pit, but not jump into the giant death pit. And appreciate the existence of an additional site of grace right here. That's one good way to see if we've been everywhere on the map. Hinterland Bridge. Yep. It's definitely a bridge there. Can confirm. Alright. See what we got around here. More animals just chilling. Got a dragonfly. More dragonflies. You can see a little bit further this way. Got some turtles down there. Rude. You deserve that. Great dragonfly head. Being so aggressive. Got some shadowy sunflowers. Right over here next to the shadowy tree. That does check out. Nothing really up here, then. There's always plenty of animals around, it seems. For what that's worth. It's not worth too much. What's up on this little bit of rocks? Cannot quite get up to upper area from here. There's some dropping down spots here. If we really need that. We'll be able to get down here our own volition. More turtles. Dropping. There you go. Good enough, I suppose. And this is level. Got more dragonflies. Got some rocks. Dragonflies. Got some fingers. Got a broken rune. Okay. Got some sleeping horrible snake things. Get back over here. I'm gonna use some magic on me. I don't think so. Get rid of all these. There's plenty of them, though. Ooh, you're a fancy glowing eyes. Also shows they have a bunch of eyes there. That's pretty wild. Alright. They're all sleeping. Or if they'd all be awake if it came at daytime. Presumably. Alright. So keep on. There's just so many of them. It's a problem. Y'all can just don't. Just stop it. you'd like to come this way, that'd be great. I can lock onto the one that's moving, that'd also be great. There we go. Okay. Another one down. How many of these guys is there gonna be? Swing and a miss on his part. That's alright. And been very rude. Persistent here on the path. Outrageous. Outrageous. A site of grace over here. That's okay. More on this level first here. We got the migrating hand families. Oh boy. As expected. Piles and piles of weirdos here. There's some hands. Also killing those. It's coming up to get rid of all the mess here. Look at all these hands. Where are these even hands? Where are these hands? Yeah. There's some hands here. Also enough to just smack them down there. I see a big hand up in the wall there. Here, a light on. Alright. Pile of loot here. But it's a trap. Get down here. Bleed and burn and die. Giant, ridiculous mess. What else in scale? 3 sunflowers. And a fingerprint nostrum. Most of that we've ever had, apparently. Bolus engraved with world-like lines, craftable, boosts mind intelligence, faith, and arcane at the cost of gradual HP loss. Secret medicine of those who attempt to turn their human bodies into fingers. Ingesting causes something to wriggle within. Sounds like a great time. Goodness. Alright. There's definitely things out here. Beyond just a pile of hands. There also is a pile of hands, though. That cannot be denied. I saw this hanging out. Try to lock it onto stuff. It also shows us some things. These are like slightly different hands. Oh, they're just kind of normal. Okay. Hands defeated. They're just hanging out on a rock. Whatever. A couple runes here. How much is it for a level? It is 291,000. Okay. Slowly but surely getting towards there, I suppose. These crazy, creepy fingers. Okay. Look on the other side of here. before we get to the site of grace here. In an effort to not reset things and go back through the same areas again. A reasonable plan. Up here. You look more on the other side of this area. Got more dragonflies. Seems to be a kind of a transitioning area here. We got animals and then we got crazy hand situations as we get further down into this whole place. Some turtles, dogs, as some say. Guess we got a whole gravity situation happening over there. Could be a falling star beast, possibly. Definitely looks like a something. That definitely narrows it down, doesn't it? Yes, this looks like a place that's going to be a situation. Let's just be ready here. Worst case scenario, we don't need to worry about it. Everything's fine. Something's spawning in. Could also be an alabaster lord or something. No, it's a falling star beast. Okay. Let's not have full flasks here. It's obviously not ideal. Stomp on me. Kinda asking for it there, honestly. Yeah. Tail swipe action. Ow. Went right into that. Brilliant stuff. Sweeping back and forth. Slam. These individual dagger bows are not doing too much damage. To be as expected. Kinda out of heal in here. Honestly, not ideal. Not really what you want. Inside the falling star beast. Not really where you want to be. Most of the time, at least. Yep. Answer this. Having a little bit more healing would help there. Second try is the charm, I suppose. Oh, you have a steak American nearby. How delightful. Okay. Don't expect those would really bleed, so could perhaps be a time for a different set of daggers. You never know. How about you kill me further back here so I can actually get my runes and then prepare. This is just strategy. Okay, grab attack. Good to know. Don't get hit by that. Pro tip. Steak America. And now we can prepare. Yeah, ominous portal over there. Definitely something. Vow. Grant me strength. Get in there. Off the horse. Special lock on. Coming in. Little daggers are definitely not the ideal weapon for this. That's okay. There's the spikes. Have a good time. Tail swipes. Always fun. Yeah, not the best trade. I can admit that. Third blast of that's always a bit much. I just have to come over to the grass. So when you just killed an animal. Just run away from it. That works too. Kick me in the face. I see a headshot. It's pretty effective. And charge the whole time. More charging. And the tail. don't particularly need to be trading hits here. Definitely one of the bosses. 170,000 runes. Gravitational missile. Neat. One of the glistone sorceries that manipulates gravitational forces fires a gravitational projectile that pulls in enemies before finally exploding. Charging extends reach of projectile and number of inward pulls, so that have originated in the lightless dark far beyond, the home of the falling star beasts. Neat. And requirement for that? 36 intelligence. So, not terrible. Okay. So that's what's up here. Obviously. Go back to the segues here. Seems to be all of the upper section here. That's good. And plenty to go up here. Always plenty of runes from boss fights. That's nice. Any more mind? That's more mind. Third floor. 295,000 for the next level. So basically 300,000 runes. Just a fair amount, for sure. All right. Many fingers to defeat. Now you're big hand. One little combo deals with that. We go if we dodge some of the attacks. I got Somber Smithing Stone 1. Yay! That's what I wanted. That's what I needed. That's where a lot of the little hands are better than that, just on the base game. Oh, whatever. More hands over here. Another chance to go look further down. Looking misty and crazy down there. Making our way down here. Fighting hands. Gotta hand it to them. Any more guys in here. Always be aware of hands falling from the sky. They like to hang on to the sides of things. It's a problem. And over here. We continue further into this mess of a place. And definitely is a mess. We've got trap door hands here. Waiting in ambush. Can't be having that now, can we? Oh, come on. Let's get stuck. We're being ridiculous. You know that? We're getting spooky fog, too. Yeah. That's what we needed. Spooky fog. Alright. More coiled up guys. Deal with all those. Oh yeah. Getting down into the real mess of things now. There's still so many more layers of problems here. Alright. His friend didn't even wake up. I guess flasks. Okay. What a mess this place is. Hard to even see anything with all the weird fog. Finger ruins of you. Hey. Just a silly place. It's actually down into the ruins. Look on this layer up here first. What else we got? Some animals in a ridiculous location. You guys not see the mess that is currently unfolding here? You guys down in there. They're all, looks like they were like albino kind of snake guys. I guess they're trying to be finger guys. That's kind of their whole thing here. So that set of hands. Crawling out of this hole here, too. Can we run down here? Oh, there's a down there. That's something to know. Alright, little hands here. Oh. Is this hole on the map even? Not really. Weird. How mysterious. That's a great combo, guys, there. Please, you and stop it. Oh, they're just in this mess of a place here. Combination of creepy finger eel guys and the biggest of hands. Well, no, these are not the biggest of hands. There are much bigger hands out in the world. Hopefully we don't have to deal with those. That'd be great. slice these hands. That we can do. Okay. Where we at now? Up in here. Did see some more guys up on that finger. That's something new. Where enemies are. Potentially there could be things. Or he's just up there being a general nuisance. Also an option. Got scale. Anything else from up here? Could just be an annoying guy attacking you while you're trying to walk around. Which definitely would be not ideal. That's for sure. Some hands over here. Clean those up. Nope. And is it still? Looks like we got another altar over here. Can duplicate stuff. Yep. Not too worried about that. Interesting. There's more of these. It's alright. We just had another one of these out of the other finger ruins. That does make some sense. There'll be more of them here. Alright. It's kind of this side. That's good. Next section. Oh, a bunch of these guys down here. Yeah, let's throw one of them at a time over here. Or at least not all three at once. I'll take that. They're just underneath here. Being a general nuisance. Poison. That's alright. And then we just get the flasks back. All this stuff. Just a teeny bit of poison. That's alright. And just all goes away. Could be a slight poison mist going on here. It's not actually poisonous us though, so it's probably fine. Okay. Go this way. Kinda. See if we can finish off the green sections here before dropping down to the fingeriest part of it. That's kind of lower down there. Gonna need to loop back around for that. That's alright. See if we can't make our way over there first, though. Avoid some of these guys. Finger ruins. Yep. Just making our way over this way. Well, we will be back for all of you. Don't you worry. Don't worry, we'll be back. Horrible monstrosities. It's definitely a place down here. My goodness. Alright. Back into the fog and the grass, kinda. Okay, all these guys over here. You around a thing or are you just chilling? Let's look at that a little bit more. What would all these guys be here? I'm sure they'd be for something. It's definitely a thing here. These little guys. You got something? Got this finger bit here. Doesn't really look like anything in particular. Down below. Cave of some description, perhaps? Out here. Finger over here. These guys coming in quick. Here are you guys. A bit of poison. It's fine. I also want to go fight these guys here. There's bound to be something going on. Could just be some guys just hanging out. Nothing off the cliff. Sometimes these guys are like around a thing. Not these ones, it doesn't seem. Potential for other secrets, I suppose. Not gonna worry too much about it. Okay. So that's over here. We got out into the mess here. We're gonna just try running through the fingers area. Don't really need to deal with all these guys. They're a problem. We can also just leave behind us. Let's find more of the finger things here. Various finger mushrooms and plants and weirdness. What I really want to do is get to the middle, at the end here. That's where we can do a thing with a thing. Big, possibly egg-looking stuff going on here. That's alright. On the sides, not seeing much of anything. Couple finger guys. Not too much else. Just get in here into the middle. Answer is yes. Yes, we can. So, the hanging bell. Now, what's gonna happen when we do this? Cerulean Seed Talisman +1. Okay. Certain colored talisman, parent of the Erdtree seed. Greatly boost FP restoration from a blast of cerulean tears. Erdtree seed is talisman presumed to be an object of myth. This age-old artifact also depicts 2 fingers, perhaps harking back to the birth of the Erdtree. So we got the other super fancy best one of these from the other ones. That was the crimson one. This is the cerulean one. There you go. Have a little wall going on here. We can go behind the wall, probably. Maybe. Go up to the wall. And see through the wall. Go around the wall. And let's get in. Get my way. Okay. Let's be aggressive. Let me get all our flasks back. It's not looking like we're gonna get behind the wall on this side. There's a guy there. Multiple guys even. I'm finding actual holes here. Not really. Not really much else out here either, it doesn't look like. Just more of the finger guys. There's the wall over here. Yeah, looks like possibly get back here. Nope. trunks. And some finger mimic. And here. That's unfortunate. That's fine though. Very barren out in these parts. Quite a mess. Stuff we really don't need to worry about. Not much else really happening. Not seeing much else of much else. Ride around for a little bit. Then we can go back to the guy that gave us the whistle. See if that means anything. Or if that's also finished with them. Well, there's not any other giant finger lands here. What are you doing? You didn't capitalize on that too well, did you? Rude. There's some finger mimic, I guess. Alright. That is pretty much it, I suppose. I'm gonna try to cast that. How rude. Y'all are ridiculous, know that? Got Tor in there. Wow. A little bit more green section. Nothing really on it. It's fine. Alright. Back here. What's that hole? Let's go jump in that hole. We can find that hole again. Is that it? It was just a hole. There's a hole. Alright. This is a place. With a big hand! Ow. See, this is the bigger hand. That's what I was talking about earlier. But I can still bleed. Finger Creeper Ashes. Now we're talking. Asher remains which spirit yet dwell. Summon the spirit of a Finger Creeper. Devoted to its summoner, this young diminutive Finger Creeper eagerly restores HP. They are ever so fond of their mothers at this tender age. So it's one of the small ones. Wild. Okay. Yeah, this large room here was pretty concerning. That brings us out. Get a shot around room 6. And drops us over in this lower section, I guess. Could have seen that up on the lip here. And seen that there could be another area to look at. Well, that's neat. See the eel guys over there. Drop down here. Yeah, there's still not much really up here. That's alright. Okay. That was something. That was something in a hole there. That's alright. Let's get over to Aggressive boar. What are you doing? Okay. Back over here. We did the thing. We went to the place. Wow. See if they got anything else for us. Not too many NPC quest lines that we could be doing here. That's for sure.
Why, you poor thing. Another bad dream, Yuri. Put that rotten thing out of your mind. That tangled mess can't hurt you.
Who are you talking to? Little finger guy?
Hello there.
Hi.
I heard another sound, colored by your essence. Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above.
Ruins map, the third. Map to old ruins received. Check inventory.
Oh, yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening is a sign of a greater night to come. Do you recall what I said? That Marika and the fingers that guided her were unsound from the start? Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unhinged. The fingers are but unripe children, victims in their own right. We all need a mother, do we not? A new mother, a true mother who will not give birth to further malady. May you join the glimmering stars above.
Okay.
Oh yes, this evening, may you join the glimmering...
Anyways, I got this guy over here.
I told you once, I've no interest in companionship, but I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order. Ymir is a shining star, in our eyes, the only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night. I have spoken far too freely. Pay me no mind. Let us focus on our shared purpose, our service to Count Ymir. Now, be on your way. Now.
Okay. Third map here. Some map faded and dirty. Or if you count Ymir, High Priest. It's the third and final hallowed ruin, distinct from those shown on the first two maps. May you join the glimmering stars above. Okay. What is this? It's a third ruin. A third ruin. There's a bridge or something there. Kind of a building. That kind of building shape anyway. It's not gonna be these two. They're the two really obvious ones. We have the shape for it over here. Maybe like a smaller kind of looking place. Circle in the middle of the bridge. That's pretty distinctive. It's also a question of scale here. How large is the place we're looking for? It's really immediately looking like that. Possibly at a bit of an angle. It's round. Bit of look there. It's not gonna be at the other two, obviously. Structure up that way and a thing. Presumably actually on the map here. Not really the right direction for these. Things we got here. Not really that. Not really down here. It's something that was kind of over this way previously, I think. No real buildings or anything out this way. Definitely a structure, then a finger-looking section behind it. Can't really fit in the bill, as far as I can tell. So I'll assume it's actually the above-ground image of it. Other places with bridges and such. Kinda got some here, but no circle in the middle of it. No thing facing forwards. This looks similar to that. It's got a side bit on there too. It's definitely this. Presumably it must be something just out this way. This is the building that looks like that. Just doesn't have that much of that look on it. Not really the water either. We'll see. There's something out here now. Potentially. There's some lanterns. There's some guys. It's right over this way. This looks the same as this building. I mean, this is kind of like that. Kinda. And there's no real fingery bit here. Looks exactly like this building is the thing. Found some cliffs. Lower section below it. It's up on some cliffs. There's a lower section kind of below it. Nice interpretation, perhaps. Looking for a specific thing here. Mostly got very nuts here. If we got this far, we've gone too far. But we got this, but that's not it. That's just a larva here. Could be more right at the cusp there. If it's even here. Doesn't particularly seem like it is. It's a very similar looking area. A broken room. Guys lying in wait. there's an identical looking building somewhere here. That'd be where it would be. I don't know. Really seeing it. It's got the side part of the building too, so this looks like the same place. It's like a symbol on the ground or something we're supposed to see. Not sure. Anything right out here? Also not really. Maybe reload the area. It's a safe bet. Let's see. Let's see. Now they're gone. Well, that's a development. Examine it. Secret compartment. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This map was a ruse, clearly. Well, what do you know about that? Do you know there's a secret compartment?
No.
Alright. Oh, we're going way down. This looks like a great idea. Okay. Yeah, here's another place right down below here. Alright. Yeah. Good. That map was not very helpful. Finger ruins of Mir. And there's the bell place. Yay. Okay. Invaded by Anna. Don't have time for that. Why gotta do like this? I gotta be like this, Anna. Be on our way indeed. Claws of Night. Neat. It's gonna be a claw weapon. Presumably. Yeah. Cause of blood loss. Claws of Bombus Black, from which no light can escape. Led by Anna, Sword Hand of Night. Graded with a Smith script, enabled strong attack to launch all 3 claws at target. Those are only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded against. Skill is Scattershot Throw. Play both and play smithing arrows to counter multiple copies of the armament in both hands. Throw them all at once. I'll put an additional input to throw again. Yeah. That was the attack they were doing. Slice, slice, slice. And throw. And Scattershot Throw. Wild. Neat. Anyways. We continue to the side here where there looks like a thing. Immediately distracted. Fingerweaver Cookbook 2. The correct technique returns students to the finger ruins. Much to the sublime, all that shattered his mind, is left capable enough to leave these 2 precious words for the fingerprint nostrum. A new thing we found. It makes you lose health and all that. Now we can make more! Yay! Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Anything on the other side? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why they attacked there. Look at all this stuff. That's concerning. brings us to here. Teesh. How'd you like a bit of this action? Against Mitter, Mother of Fingers. So this is the Finger Mother. As awful as expected. This horrible thing. Oh, laser blast everywhere. Burn the horrible thing. I'd also like to burn the horrible thing. Got a crazy ball in the back there. Almost got out of that. Giant crazy ball. That's definitely something. Healing up. Die. Oh, decent damn. Remembrance of the Mother of Fingers. Hate that. Hate that a lot. What a weird thing. No thanks. That was a lot of runes too. We got 700,000 runes now. Alright. There's all the fingers and tubes and... What a weird place. Finger birthing grounds. Yes, let's put a stop to that. My goodness. Level up. Level up again. Good amount of that. Okay. Anything else in this nightmare of a place? Doesn't look like it. Okay. No torrent allowed either. Well, good thing we've put a stop to that. Fantastic. See if the guy's back. What a mess. What a mess. No. I think we already got the armor set previously. That's fine. Okay.
What have you done? You've wounded Count Emir most irreparably, such that he wishes for your death, and I must attend to the Count's concerns. mother, you will be.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here, at my fingers. I will be the true mother. And I will be the only mother.
Count Ymir, Mother of Fingers. Alright. Heal. Again.
My dear children.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab you now.
Forgive me. Truly, I desired
Get out of
to
here.
be your mother.
Here's Bell Bearing. Eternal Staff, High Priest Hat, High Priest Robe, High Priest Gloves, High Priest Undergarments. Alright. One takes care of that again. Open up the passage again. Really need to do that. Wild stuff out here. Wild stuff. See if anything's changed. Might as well check it out. Looks mostly the same. Ruins. It's all a ruin. Yet again, another situation of why are they letting us in on their plans? If we then just... and then they attack us. I don't know what the plan was there. We kill the other finger, and then they're like, aha! We killed the finger mother, and then they're like, aha, now I can be the in charge. You, the guy that did the thing, you are now my enemy. Listen, it's not a good plan. Weird stuff out here. It was already really weird with all the other finger ruins. Then we got these guys and all their mess. What do we got here? Undergarments of Count Ymir, High Priest, soft and well-tailored. The gloves are also soft and well-tailored. The robes of Count Ymir, High Priest, conceals the abundance of squirming beneath. Yes, all the other fingers. The embroidery decorates the purple cloth with a jeweled ruff that sparkles like a flower wet with dew. And the hat of Count Ymir, High Priest. Singular design of the top represents the greater will and its lightless abyss, imparting increased intelligence and arcane to the wearer. Though Count Ymir instructed R'hllana in the sorcerous arts, he abandoned his allegiance to the moon. It was merely the closest of the celestial bodies, nothing more. Maternal staff. Staff of Count Ymir, who made himself a mother of fingers, carried for want of tail fingers of his own. Enhances finger sorceries. Crystal ball, though representative of microcosm, would not receive any sign. There's bell bearing. The fingers found his perished flesh after the twin man husk to gain access to new items. And the remembrance of the mother of fingers. Remembrance of here mother of fingers, who into shadow tree. Power is namesake can be unlocked to the finger reader or used for runes. Mother of all two fingers and finger creepers, was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the greater will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. What a mess. What a mess all these things have been. Another level up for me. Let's see if we're getting enough mind here. I mean, more mind's just nice to have, though, so I'm not too worried about it either way. And how you doing?
Count Emir.
Yeah, I killed him.
The stars. The sky. I see them not.
Use Iris of Grace, Iris of Oculation. Go for Grace. Let him see the stars. What does this do? I don't know.
Oh. It blinds. As if our night simply never was.
Sword Hand of Night, Jolin. Neat. Shemaine Spirit. Well, uses of the Spirit of Sword Hand of Night, Jolin. Spirit of Sword Hand, granted light by the Iris of Grace. Wields a sword of bottomless black that penetrates the enemy's guard. Though it was not by the shining star she had longed for, thus was her night illuminated. This was at times blinding light, thrown to expunge the night entirely. Sometimes it'd be like that. Okay. Let's see what we can get from the Remembrance. Store the magic away. Just had some more finger spells or whatever. Nothing we really need to worry about. Got another Remembrance. We get the Staff of the Great Beyond. Staff fashioned from the tail fingers of Metter, Mother of Fingers, and the microcosm raised aloft over the crux they form. Catalyst for casting both sorceries and incantations. Mother receives science from greater will from the beyond of the microcosm. Despite being broken and abandoned, she kept waiting for another message to come. No skill. And a gazing finger. The head of Finger Mother, wielded as a weapon without modification. From within the center of the fingerprint that wrinkles the creature's foremost protrusion, a tiny warlike eye gazes vacantly into the beyond. Unique skill, Kotower's Resentment. Skill performed as a violent bow using a finger's foremost protrusion. Resentment builds as it's forced to bow, make it explode with anger. Hold button down to further increase resentment. 20 strength, 20 intelligence. This is more intelligence. Weight of 2.5. I'll take the big finger here. So it's a good time. Let's put that on. Don't have the stats for it. We tore off the head, and we just have another giant finger weapon. Classic stuff out here. My goodness. For the bell bearing. Yep. I have a few things in here. Might have even got new spells as we continue to do more stuff with them. Look at some things. Intention. It was vanishing. Bloodstone nail. Bloodstone source of Count Ymir High Priest. Finger sources I've discovered in Hallowed Ruin. Flees a magic nail that crumbles during flight. Charging increases potency. Finger boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. Bloodstone nails. Another one of his sorceries, discovered in the ruin. Flings multiple magical nails that crumble during flight, charging increases potency. Merely child's play, an echo of greater truth. Fleeting microcosm. One of the secret hallowed rites. Conjures an image of a microcosm at a foe's feet that pulses with a single wave before disappearing in a burst, charging increases potency. The broken and discarded are full willing to cling to fleeting simulacra, earning them some modicum of sympathy. 42 intelligence. 32, 18. Also the spells we were seeing. That's something. Okay. So with that, then most places. One thing left that I know of is see if we can hunt down the remaining big fiery crucible guys. Not with this finger, with a crazy eye in the middle. Probably with the big furnace golem blasting up fire pot things. See how that goes. Next time. Goodbye.